You like free stuff, right? Yeah, of course you do. There's a giveaway associated with this video, but I forgot to mention it when I recorded the video, so I'm sticking this in here right at the beginning so you can know about the giveaway. Drone Drop is giving away, it's not an actual Drone Drop box, but they're giving away 3 basically grab boxes of stuff. It's like previous month's stuff, leftover stuff, extra stuff. It's free stuff. What do you care? So to enter the giveaway, leave 1 comment below. Leave 1 comment and only 1 comment, or you will be disqualified. You will not see anyone else's comments because I'm going to turn moderation on so that I don't have to see a zillion notifications when I have 1,000 comments. I will pick 3 winners. It is the 10th right now. I'll pick the winners on the 13th and post the video here announcing the winners. Full rules and description, yada, 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 down in the video description. Read them if you care. Let's get to the video. It's the beginning of a new month, the beginning of March. It's the 9th of March, 10th of March. That's near the beginning of the month. I'm not very punctual. Shut up. It's the beginning of a month, and that means it's time to open the subscription boxes for the month. And today we're doing the Drone Drop box for March. Some of you guys are really looking forward to seeing what's in these boxes, and I know that some of you guys don't really give a darn about what's in the boxes. I will remind you, Drone Drop is actually paying me to do this. I accepted this as a, wait, I got to pay the bills now that this is a full-time job. This is one way I'm doing it. And what I always like to say for those of you, whenever I put out a video, some of you love it and some of you hate it. And I always say, hey, I put out like 6 or 7 videos a week. That's way more than almost anybody else except Casey Neistat. So if you don't like one of them, you're still getting way more content that you do like. Just watch the other videos I put out this week if you're not into this one. But if you are into this one, let's see what's in the Drone Drop box. Ta-da! And now that we've done the ceremonial unboxing, I'll set the box aside and we'll look at the stuff that comes in it. The first thing I see here is, I have no idea what this is. Oh, this is Flux Paste, soldering Flux Paste grease gel. Well, I think you've got it covered. This is Flux Paste. Flux is a very important part of soldering. When you solder, the molten tin and lead actually isn't very good at flowing, and it oxidizes really quickly. And there is, in rosin core solder at least, in the very center, you can't see it. Well, let's pretend we could stare down into the end of the solder though. There is a tiny little thread of flux. That's the rosin core in the rosin core solder. And when you put solder on your soldering iron and those little fumes come up, oh, don't they smell so good? Don't breathe those. That's actually not great for you. That's the flux burning off. And when that finishes burning off and then your solder all turns gray and dull, that's oxidation and that's bad. Well, if you need more flux basically than is in your rosin core solder, that's where this comes in. Now there's all kinds of flux you can use. This is for example SRA solder, Flux Pen. It's liquid based flux, and that's one way to do it. You kind of just squish the tip, and but one of the things people don't like about that is that the liquid goes everywhere. So another form of flux you can use is Flux Paste. Props. We've got to have props. These are Cyclone T5040C. Now, these are actually really interesting props. On my Ultimate FPV shopping list, link in the video description, which is my list of all my favorite products. People always ask me, hey, what's the best prop for me with motor, etc. And I just made a whole website. You can go check it out if you're not familiar with it. I used to have the King Kong 5040 as the best prop for freestyle. For freestyle, you often want a little bit of a lighter prop. You're often willing to give up a little bit of raw thrust in exchange for getting more smoothness and more flight time. Freestyle, you care a little bit more about flight time. Like if you're a racer and you need to go 2 minutes to qualify, then 2 minutes is how long you need to go. But if you're a freestyler and you're trying to make an edit to an awesome song, find me some 2-minute songs that are worth freestyling to. I would love to be able to get like 4 minutes, 3.5 to 4 minutes, because then I could do a good flight to a song and have it be a single cut. That's how a freestyler thinks. So we're often willing to use a little bit lighter prop. This is still a relatively light prop, but it's the Cyclone, so it's got the Cyclone blade profile. It's a little bit more thrust without giving up much in terms of handling, and I really like these. If you're running like a 2205 or 2206, like the T-Motor Air that is on the Holybro Kakute, no, the Holybro Copus Ready to Fly Quad, smaller motors like that really benefit, and even bigger motors can benefit from lighter props in that you'll get better handling and longer flight times. That being said, many like really beefy monster motors today, they can run heavier props, and the only thing you give up pretty much is flight time, but then you don't have to give up much in terms of handling. We've got 3 sets of the T5040C. Okay. What else? Flycolor Raptor BLS Pro. There's just one? No. There's 4 of these ESCs. Flycolor Raptor 30 amp ESCs, D-Shot. It says, is this BL Heli 32? So these are BL Heli S ESCs. So the BL Heli S is a little bit dated today. BL Heli 32 is pretty much the state of the art, and all the problems that used to exist with BL Heli 32, like it didn't, for a while it didn't support D-Shot commands, which was kind of like, what's the whole point? It had some kind of a bug. BL Heli 32 is caught up. It's pretty reliable. It's pretty solid. And BL Heli S is going to do fine. Your quad will fly fine on these. I would have been super impressed if they were BL Heli 32. As it is, it's like, okay, that's fine. It's not bad. I'm really sucking at this whole, I'm supposed to be just unboxing this and not like doing a review because I'm getting paid, so I don't want to be like, appear to be biased, but I'm saying I'm not like hyping it all, so I don't know. I can't resist commenting. This is a Lipo Condom. And it is, wasn't that cute? Fly record. Wonder where that goes. Does that stick on the outside? Does it go on the inside? Very interesting. So you can see I've done my research. A Lipo Condom is a kind of a rubbery, and it goes on the outside of your battery. Your battery goes down inside it, and it goes on the outside. It adds some grippiness. So especially if you're not running like a battery pad, like I had the video where Tommy Umagod's Grip battery pad, he flew without a battery strap and the battery stayed on. Not that we're recommending did you do that, but it was an interesting demonstration of how sticky the battery pad could be. And there's many others. I have a video about the Kyosho Zeal. There's some cheap stuff you can get from Ready Made RC. This stuff, though, if you don't want to run a battery pad, or if you want something in addition to a battery pad, is a great way to keep the battery gripped onto your quad and protect it a little bit against some sort of nicks and abrasions. There you go. The guys I know who use stuff like this, they put some kind of marking on the outside so they can remember what it is. Because as you can see, once you do that, you're not going to be able to actually see, which battery's which. And then, these, I am on record as saying that, in my opinion, this is one of the best battery straps you can get. It is thick. The stitching is incredibly durable. This is my favorite one. I actually made a video about this previously, about newbie drone battery straps and their neck lanyard and their goggle foam being awesome. The only downside I've found of these is that they're thick enough that if you have a frame that you have to slide the battery strap through slots in the frame, this is not going to fit. It's going to be too thick. But usually I find a way to sort of wrap it around a plate, and then I'm fine. So, battery strap. Is that it? Yep, that is all that's in the box. So there you go. That is your drone drop box for Wednesday. Thank you for watching. Not for Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. Your drone drop box for March. Wednesday. Why did I say... I don't know what my problem is. Your drone drop box for March. Thanks for watching. Happy flying. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll get back to some more technical stuff. More like you're used to. Hey, I can't. There's technical stuff in this. Come on. Give me a break. Even when I'm doing like a paid product thing, I still can't resist spouting off about technical stuff. You guys, happy flying.